These are the top 5 bag trends for 2024. What's up, friends? Today, I'm gonna be your guide through the hottest handbag trends that are set to dominate the fashion scene in 2024. And of course, all of my bag recommendations for how you can rock these trends. Whether you are looking for a luxury handbag or something more affordable, this video is gonna be your front row seat to the most coveted and most talked about styles of the year. So friends, sit back, grab a cup of tea, because we're about to explore the top handbag trends of 2024. Popular bag trend number 1. This is gonna be large buckles, belts, and chunky hardware details. Everybody keeps saying that the Y2K trend is dead. I really don't see it, friends. I do think we're gonna see a little bit less pink, a little bit less Barbie, heart bags, those types of embellishments, but instead, we're gonna see more of like those chunky utility details. Do you guys remember the bags that we used to carry around in the early 2000s? I do. They had a lot of sort of utility cargo pockets, a lot of very chunky belt style of details. Do you guys remember those old Coach bags that we used to carry around? Even Louis Vuitton had a lot of these details as well. The Chloe Paddington, I think you guys know what I mean. Where 2023 was a little bit more about the minimalism, other than the crystal bags, 2024 is all about the hardware details. We're bringing these back in a slightly more modern way, and one of my favorite bags that does this, guys, is the Prada Moon bag. I love the big chunky buckle in the middle of this. It does look very Y2K, but I feel like they made the bag just a little bit more structured as opposed to going more of the hobo route, so it looks a little bit more modern. Over at Gucci, we are also seeing a reissue of those Tom Ford era horsebit clutch bags, and I can't say that these are necessarily my style. I feel like I would maybe rather leave these in the decade where they came from, but nonetheless, guys, this is the bag that Gucci is pushing for 2024. I feel like this is the bag that we're all going to see all over our Instagram Discover pages, but maybe not so much in the actual streets as we're walking around. I don't think it's going to be as ubiquitous as the Gucci Marmont bag, but I do think it is going to be a very popular style for 2024. We're also going to be seeing a lot of that chunky hardware, the belts, the buckles, paired alongside other utility fabrics. I think that denim is going to continue to be a big trend for 2024. We just saw Louis Vuitton reissue a bunch of the denim bags that they did in the early 2000s. I think that collection is going to be very popular. And we're also seeing Fendi continue to send out the cargo baguette style on the runways, not only in the fabric and Zucca prints that they did for this past fall and winter, but also in some new leather and exotic styles as well. If you guys are looking for some more affordable ways to rock kind of like the utility and hardware trend, I think some really good options are number 1, the Coach Soho bag. I like this style. It kind of reminds me of exactly what I had in the early 2000s, rocking my little Coach bag down the halls of high school, but they also have released here, guys, the soft tabby bag. So it's kind of like a more slouchy style of the classic tabby bag that has been popular for the past couple of years. Over at Mulberry, they have the mini Alexa bag. This is very cute, very practical. I love the use of hardware on this bag as well. Even Jacquemus, which is kind of known for very sleek and streamlined bags, is adding a little buckle onto their Chiquito Moyen bag. So that's another kind of contemporary bag brand that you guys can take a look at. And finally, if you're still on the quiet luxury train, friends, and you want something a little bit more minimalist, I do like the brand Boy, B-O-Y-Y. They have this bag, which I believe is called the Bobby Buckle bag. It's just one big buckle right in the center, guys. I've always admired this one. So this one is a little bit more streamlined. You got the buckle, but it's all done in leather as opposed to the hardware. By the way, if you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Sophia, and I love luxury. I upload new videos every single week focusing on luxury, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, helping you guys stay ahead of the trends, finding the best new thing, and of course, spending your money wisely. So if you love luxury, fashion, and beauty, hit that subscribe button to join our fam, because we would love to have you. And as a quick reminder, friends, I'm going to link all the bags that I mentioned in this video in the description box down below in case you guys want to check them out. I do use affiliate links for some of the sites, so if you shop through my links, I do earn a small commission, which goes back to supporting my channel. Thank you guys for supporting me, and with that, let's get back to the rest of these 2024 bag trends. Handbag trend number 2 is going to be bag charms and chain details. Don't get me wrong, friends, I still think that a lot of those minimalist, classic, quiet luxury bags are still going to be in style in 2024. I don't think that they ever really go out of style, but I do think that in 2024, we're going to have a little bit more fun with our bags. We're going to be adding the chains, the tchotchkes, the bag charms. We are going to dress up our bags in 2024. The simplest interpretation of this trend, friends, is with a chain bag strap. We saw a lot of chain straps go down the runway, some of them a little bit more delicate, some of them a little bit chunky, kind of going off the last trend that we discussed, and no doubt one of the most popular bags right now that emulates this trend is none other than the Loewe squeeze bag. Like it or not, guys, this is definitely rocking that chain bag strap trend. I love the donut chain handle on this. And by the way, guys, you can buy the donut chain handles separately if you want to add them onto any of your other bags and rock this kind of Loewe aesthetic. In terms of bag charms, we're seeing some interesting interpretations of this on the spring runways, most notably at Miu Miu. They sent their models down the runway with these big overstuffed bags, things kind of sticking out of them, and then the bags adorned with what looks like little necklaces, bracelets, leather bracelets, pieces of rope, all kinds of things. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I'm really curious to see how that is kind of emulated later on when we actually have products for sale from the brand. And then, dare we say their name, guys? Balenciaga on their spring runway. They took this to an extreme, almost adorning their bags with, I don't know, things that I would never put on my bag, okay? Strings, keychains, things that almost look like trash. I really don't think it's for me, but I would love to hear all of your thoughts. On more of like the wearable, cutesy, slightly Y2K inspired side, I feel like Louis Vuitton is really leading the charge here. I want to show you guys some of the new bag charms that have recently dropped for their spring collection. I think some of these are like Valentine's inspired. We also have these new Alma styles that have what looks like a little mini hair clip on the handle, almost like a charm that comes with the bag. It's part of the design of the bag, not just an add-on. And even with their more like chic classic style, which is the Louis Vuitton capucine, they're even doing charm detail on these. Take a look at the strap on this one, guys. It almost looks like the capucine had a little baby capucine that they just stuck right on the bag. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's pretty cute, but comment down below and let me know what you think. Over on the Louis Vuitton men's side, Pharrell is also introducing some really cute bag charms for the pre-fall collection. I love the little crabs with the monogram print. I'm definitely getting the green one, guys. I think that these are absolutely adorable. Pharrell is also introducing a lot of denim bags into his collections, kind of going back to the previous trend of the utility hardware and utility fabrics as well. Even Loewe, which is known for more streamlined styles, they're constantly doing new collaborations, putting out all kinds of little tchotchkes and bag charms in different little cute animal shapes, which have been very, very popular. By the way, if you guys are looking for kind of, you know, a slightly more affordable dupe to the ones from Loewe, I did notice that Mulberry has some really cute bag charms. They're about like $250 each, which is a lot for a bag charm, but definitely less from some of the ones that we are seeing from these luxury brands. If you missed it, guys, for this Lunar New Year season, Fendi has also come out with a Pokemon collaboration. And while the bags are not necessarily for me, I don't hate Pokemon, but I don't need them on my Fendi bag yet, they have introduced some really cute bag charms. What is the name of this Pokemon? It's not Charizard, it's not Charmeleon, right? I feel like this is one of the new ones. I'm too old for this. And of course, friends, we cannot forget Prada, who likes to add a little bit of an edgy twist to their bag charms. They have these super cute robot bag charms. Have you guys ever seen these? I got one of these a few years ago. It's been on my handbag ever since. I love it. His name is Edward. Thank you for asking. So these are also available for purchase right now. And if you guys want some more recommendations on maybe like some more affordable bag charms, because I know they can be pretty expensive if you're buying them from Miu Miu or Prada or Louis Vuitton, etc., I will link some of my favorite ones down below. I typically like to shop on Etsy from kind of like artisans that maybe make them themselves or source them themselves. So I will link those down below if you guys want some good luxury dupes. Popular handbag trend number 3 is going to be tote bags. Tote bags, oversized bags, and an overall return to slouchiness. We're going to be seeing more hobo bags in 2024. And I feel like we were all saying that this was going to happen in 2023, but then out of nowhere, quiet luxury kind of became a bigger trend and we started seeing a lot more ladylike bags, a lot more vintage styles. And I do feel, like I said, we're still going to see a little bit of that kind of minimalism, chicness, sleekness of the quiet luxury, but I feel like this is where quiet luxury really meets Y2K and our big hobo bags. We're going to make those a little bit more modern, a little bit more refined. We already talked about the Loewe squeeze bag, how you kind of have that larger sort of hobo-like style. It's a little bit less minimalist with the golden donut chain, but another style that I really like from Loewe that I've mentioned before on this channel is the Loewe puzzle tote. And friends, I'm not even a tote bag kind of person. In all honesty, if I'm going to carry around a lot of stuff, I'm more of a backpack girl. I like that utility aspect, but there's something about the Loewe puzzle tote that is so pretty and elegant and slightly sculptural. You can actually fold it up, almost like origami. You can fold up the bag to make it smaller, so it's very, very practical. It's just really cute. When you look at it, it's minimal, but you can still tell that it's Loewe. Over at Bottega Veneta, no doubt the Andiamo tote is one of the most popular bags there right now, just one of the most popular bags in general on the luxury market. I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of these classic bags that were popular in 2023 with the whole quiet luxury trend go away because they're classic bags, but I do think we're going to be seeing these done in larger and slouchier styles. We're seeing bigger versions of the Andiamo tote. We're also seeing bigger versions of the sardine bag being released and worn across runways as well. And friends, I noticed that Bottega Veneta recently re-released the bigger kind of slouchier simple hobo bags that they used to do. I believe they're called the Hop bag on their website right now. You can find these on the pre-love market, the ones from before Bottega blew up a couple of years ago, for such a good deal. And I have a whole video about it, so make sure you check that out if you guys are interested in that particular style. We're also seeing some of these larger and slouchier styles being paired together with the hardware trend that I mentioned earlier in this video. Over on the Prada spring runways, they had these larger, softer, kind of slouchier tote bags, but at the top they had a belted detail. So it's kind of slouchy, but then you get a little bit of structure from the belt as well. Over at Givenchy, a popular bag of the past couple of months has been their new Hobo bag. So you kind of get that classic Hobo style. It's a little bit sleeker to me. Like, it's not quite as slouchy, but you still get the Hobo shape. And then you get a little bit of that hardware detail there in the center with the Givenchy logo. Over at YSL, I spotted this new Hobo bag. This is called the Le 5A7. Comment down below and let me know what you think of this. I thought that this was a cute little new release. And friends, if these prices are a little bit too much for you, if you're looking for more of like the affordable luxury, kind of like mid-range bags, I'm also seeing the brands Tote and Kate doing some really beautiful styles as well. They're kind of known for like that minimalist, slouchy type of look anyway, so I feel like this is their time to shine. We're also seeing this really cute bag over at Mulberry. This is the Mulberry M zipped bag. I think this actually might be on sale right now. I thought this looked a lot like the Loewe puzzle bag, but you get a little bit more of that slouchiness. You still get kind of like that patchwork detail, and you get this cute little chain to go off of the hardware trend that we just mentioned. Even more affordable, friends, over at Pollen, we have this gorgeous tote bag. I thought that this was really, really elegant. This is the Pollen Sim bag. The leather looks so delicious and buttery. And finally, guys, some of my favorite contemporary, like more affordable bags are from Monsieur Gabriel. They're doing some really beautiful hobo bags over there. We have both the soft M hobo bag and also the candy Hobo bag. I have a couple of Monsieur Gabriel bags and the leather is really good. They're all made in Italy and they usually come at a pretty good price point as well. Handbag trend number 4 is going to be woven and beaded bags. In 2023, that was the year of the crystal bags, and maybe we'll still see some crystal bags in 2024, but I feel like their reign is over and the woven bags and the cute little beaded bags are in for spring 2024. Of course, when I think of woven bags, my mind immediately goes to the Loewe basket bags. I don't think that these bags are going to be going anywhere, guys, but of course, like I said, the squeeze bag is one of their hottest styles right now, so they also have a new woven style for spring 2024 with the squeeze bag. We also saw Fendi send down a lot of their classic styles like the Peekaboo and the Fendi First down the spring runways in really beautiful woven leather styles. I'm obsessed with these bags. These are going to be very tempting for me in spring 2024, and we're also seeing some really cool like nubby textured beaded ones in the same styles as well. Unsurprisingly, friends, we're also seeing this trend done in kind of larger and beachier styles for the spring and summer. Over at Bottega Veneta, they have kind of like a wider style, something that you would bring to, I don't know, a farmer's market if you want to be super bougie, maybe even a beach vacation. Maybe you're going into the lavender fields and meadows to pick some flowers. This is the luxury bag to do that with. Over at Celine as well, we're seeing their Triomphe tote bags done in kind of like that woven basket bag type of style. Really, really cute for spring and summer. And even at Chanel, a brand that I have not mentioned yet in this video, they are sending down the spring runways some large woven Deauville totes in bright, fun colors for spring. Really, really cute. Probably the only thing that I've liked from Virginie from the past couple of seasons. Let's not talk about that. If you guys are looking for some recommendations for some more affordable options to rock the woven and beaded bag trend, I have some really good ones for you. I think one of the best ones right now is Tory Burch. I'll show you guys some examples on the screen right now. A lot lot of these are even on sale right now. I don't know how, guys, but she does so many cute styles. You also have some pops of colors, some neutrals if that's kind of what you're going for. Cult Gaia is also a really good one to look at. They are doing these beautiful beaded clutches this season. And another one that I think is really cute is this one. This is the Sybil woven crossbody bag, and this is one that you have with a little top handle, but you also get a crossbody, kind of like a good affordable option if you don't want to shell out for the Celine woven Triomphe totes. And then finally, friends, a really good affordable beaded bag option is from Stout. This is their Tommy shoulder bag. This fits a lot of stuff. It's a really cute bag. I believe it goes for about maybe $250 to $300. Sometimes you can get them on sale, and they come in so many cute colors, fun prints. It's like a really kind of more affordable way to dress up or add a little bit of a pop to your summertime outfit. And finally, friends, bag trend number 5 for 2024 is bucket bags. I am all for this trend. I prefer something a little bit smaller and more structured, but of course, along with some of the other trends, we're seeing larger and slouchier styles as well. One of the more unique, interesting, and functional bags in this category is the new Fendi origami bag. Have you guys seen this? It is a shoulder style, so it's kind of got like a long shoulder strap, but what's really cool about it is that it is convertible. So you can convert it from a little mini tote, another trend for 2024, but then you also can kind of cinch it in like an origami style, hence the name, to make it like a little bucket bag. It definitely brings a little bit more value if you're gonna be spending a lot on a bag. Another one that I think is really cute that I really haven't heard enough people talk about is this new bag from Dior. This is the C'est Dior bag. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is another one where we kind of see the style cinched at the top with a little belt. Another trend from 2024. See how they're merging together? I think that this is kind of the more like ladylike way to do a bucket bag, which very often is a style which I think can lean a little bit more bohemian. This is like the cute, feminine, prim and proper way to do a bucket bag. And surprise, surprise, friends, Loewe also has a new bucket bag. I feel like they're really on top of the trends this year. This one is going to be for kind of like my more minimalist out there. This is called the Pebble bag. So we have a really nice, sleek, elegant, minimalist type of look, but you also have that little pop of hardware right there on the handle, which I guess is why it's called the Pebble bag. I'm really liking this one. Another one that I think is really chic and a little bit more on the minimal side is the Les 37 from YSL. This one is a little bit more structured. I love the shiny leather that they're doing with this, and I also like the fact that this one comes with a top handle, so you can kind of put it on the crook of your arm. You can hold it like this. You can also do it crossbody. Very, very cute. If you're looking for something a little bit more affordable under the $2,000 mark, I think a really great option is the Chloe Marcy bucket bag. This one is pretty simple and classic, but I particularly like the wrapped leather handle that they always have on the Marcy collections. And then of course, if you want to go for kind of a more affordable Bottega Veneta bag, we have the mini cassette bucket bag. These are going to be a little bit smaller, okay? So they're more of like a mini bag, but you can get them for under $2K. If you're looking for something even more affordable, guys, you got to go with what is my favorite bucket bag of all time, which is the Monsieur Gabriel bucket bags. You can get these in the Saffiano calf leather in a variety of really beautiful, really chic colors, or you can go for my favorite, which is the classic vegetable tanned leather. That's kind of what they launched with, and then you can get the lining in various colors. And then finally, friends, one more affordable option, of course, Tory Burch has some bucket bags. She has a couple of different styles. We have the McGraw bucket bag. I've seen this in leather. And then I've also seen what she calls her monogram collection, which is a little bit more of like a feminine style. There's a little bit more embellishment and trim on those. So those also are some really great affordable options. Woo! And that is it, my friends. Those are the top 5 hottest bag trends for 2024. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And now it is your turn, friends. Sound off in the comments down below. Let me know, what do you think of these trends? What do you think of some of that Y2K revival that continues to go on? What do you think of quiet luxury? Do you think it is dead? And what trends are you looking forward to in 2024? Let me know in the comments section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, friends, I hope that you see some beauty in your day, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.